We are at the Darlington Raceway for the 21st race of Season 4 of the SCRL NASCAR Legends Series. The 43 car of Aureus Centaur, leading us to the green flag. Start beside him is the 27 of Cole Nixie. That's the starting lineup for today's race. Points leader Christian Russell will be starting in the 28th spot. And yes, all 42 cars are here. No split races like we had at Bowman Gray. That's the only racetrack we'll ever have one of those, because there's no other way we'll ever be able to have a race there with all 43, because that track can't fit all the 43 cars. So in Season 1, Aureus actually won this race. In Season 2, Bulldog 67 won his second in a row. And in Season 3, Jay Barker won that race. So Aureus is the only driver that is here that is a former winner here at Darlington. And earlier in the season, Christian Russell won for the second time in his career. He'll be looking to sweep, which a driver has never done here in the NASCAR Legends Series. Okay, excuse me, Bulldog 67 did, so count that out. I had to look up my results. Jack Legacy, who won the last race at Bowman Gray, he's going to have a lot of, he's going to need a lot of luck if he's going to win back-to-back races. He is starting 27th. So without any further ado, here are those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems, which is always a good thing. Darlington. So we go from the biggest track we go to the smallest, and now the most prestigious. Darlington Raceway for the Southern 500, the 4th annual Southern 500. Aureus looking for his 3rd win of the season in his retirement season. Cole Nixie, our Season 3 champion, starting right beside him. Making sure no one's having any problems. 36 laps is the distance for today's race. The track, too tough to tame. Aureus has tamed this track one time in his career. That was this very race in Season 1. Pull them belts tight. We are racing 36 laps at the Lady in Black. We're racing for the 21st time here in Season 4. Aureus leads him off towards turn number 1. He easily clears Cole Nixie. Simon Fox moves into 2nd place. AJ Jones into 3rd. Cole Nixie drops back to 4th. Here comes Simon Fox for the race lead. Can he clear Aureus in turn 3? Yes, he does. Very easily. AJ Jones moves up to 3rd. Of course, the 43 and 17 are longtime rivals in terms of those cars. And leading the first lap here, the Southern 500, is Simon Fox. But here comes Aureus coming back in his own Plymouth. But he can't clear Simon Fox in turn 1. And we got all these drivers stacking up. There's Jack Legacy trying to win back-to-back races, which has not been done yet in this season. I'm kind of surprised that no one's... Whoa. 6 cars in the wall. Adam McDowell, that's going to slow up Mitchell Collins. Oh, look out. Yeah, Adam McDowell got a huge Darlington stripe right there. Back up front. Simon Fox continues to hold the race lead. Here comes AJ Jones. Has had a dismal season in that number 17 car. Trying to change his luck here today at the biggest race of the season. of course, after we go here at the Darlington Raceway, we will go to back-to-back short tracks once again at Richmond and North Wilkesboro. Then we'll go to Charlotte, back to the short track at Martinsville, and then 2 back-to-back speedways at Rockingham and Texas World for the season finale. A.J. Jones takes the race lead for the first time in his SCRL NASCAR Legends Series career. We'll see how long he can keep it. Here comes Simon Fox. He's not going to allow Orius to win in his last start here at Darlington. Here comes the 06 Ty Dent trying to join the party. We got a 4-car breakaway, about to be 5, with Paul Hogan joining the party. Orius with a run off of turn number 4. He will clear Simon Fox and will maintain second place. A.J. Jones has a 0.08 of a second lead over Orius. You see Zachary Fitzwater trying to move up from his last place starting spot. He has gained 3. It's about to be 4 spots. It's been a dismal season for Fitzwater and Sebastian Torres. Speaking of Sebastian, there he is. Sebastian, I know, has finished second once or twice, but it's just not been a good series for him, statistically speaking. Chris Kyle trying to pass Mitchell Collins. This will be for 11th. Nope. Not able to get around him. Brian McCason driving the car that Bulldog 67 drove to victory lane here in Season 2. Picked up his first win at Michigan with a last turn, last lap 100 yards pass of a Riley Spurley team. Here comes Kaka Wetline, the all-time race winner. 29 career wins. Still looking for number 30. The battle for lead is heating up, as it is now down to 0.06 of a second. A.J. Jones has the race lead over Simon Fox, Orius, Ty Dent, and Paul Hogan. You see Sebastian Torres stuck on the high side. He's getting railroaded all the way back to almost last. We did not go caution-free on the first Darlington race earlier in the season. We actually had crashes. This time, we are not having any crashes, at least not yet. White line trying to go past Ryan Rush. This will be for 8th. So the all-time race winner is slowly working her way up. There's our Season 3 champion, Cole Nixie, with a win earlier in the season at North Wilkesboro. Be looking to sweep in a couple of races. Try and join Orius as the only driver to sweep Wilkesboro. Simon Fox is hounding A.J. Jones. Simon Fox trying to become the second Fox family member to win here in the Legends Series after Brian Fox won in Season 3. And he easily passes A.J. Jones for the race lead. It's been a not very successful season so far for Simon Fox. He's trying to change around here in race number 21. A.J. Jones, second place. The front 2 drivers have never won a NASCAR Legends Series race. Let's go with camera 2. Whoa, what the heck is happening to Simon Fox? He just swerved to the inside of the track and is just slowing down. So that means AJ. Oh, we got another car that's smoking. Nathan Ordman. So A.J. Jones will reassume the race lead. No caution. Man, that's got to be disappointing for Simon Fox. He's worked 21 races to get the lead. When he does, his car just slows down immediately. Not real sure what happened to him. Well, we know Nathan Ordman, he's done for the day automatically because his car is smoking. Have to see what happens to the 7, Simon Fox, because he just swerved to the inside line to get out of the way of A.J. Jones. We'll see if the 7 car is done, as nothing's going really on for the lead right now. Simon makes it to pit road, and not real sure what the crew's doing. But there has to be a huge disappointment for Simon Fox, the race leader, and something happens to the car. A.J. Jones reassumes the race lead. Ty Dent moves back into second place. Third, Paul Hogan. Fourth is Orius. And fifth is Cole Nixie, our Season 3 champ. Orius, here he comes, trying to go for fourth. Trying to win in his last start at Darlington. Not able to get around Paul Hogan. A.J. Jones looking for his first win in 21 starts. Behind him is Ty Dent, has not won in 5 years. Here comes Paul Hogan, though, in the 09 car. Our Thompson race winner, looking to add another win to his career. He easily takes it over. Lap 13 has been completed. There you see Christian Russell, our points leader, has moved up to the 24th spot. He was in 28th, so he's gained 4 spots in the 13 laps we have raced. Cam Nixie, former points leader, he's in 20th, so he's a couple spots ahead. You see White Lion, she's currently in 10th. She's dropped some spots since we last saw her. Joshua Rush is trying to pass her, and he will easily do so, push Joshua into the top 10. And Orius is falling back big time now into the clutches of Cole Nixie and A.J. Jones. He's got some challengers now, and Paul Hogan. Be 20 laps to go next time by. A.J. Jones, Paul Hogan, Ty Dent, Orius, and Cole Nixie are your top 5. Marco Telzik, Chris Kyle, Ryan Rush, Mitchell Collins, and Joshua Rush is your top 10. Here comes Ty Dent for second. Ty is trying to become the second Dent family driver to win here in the Legends Series after his sister, his wife, won at Talladega. So it's kind of rare we have a husband-wife combination here in the SCRL. Well, we did have one before, Bulldog 67 and EHPK, a husband and wife combination. Dominated the first 2 seasons of this series. Have scaled back their racing career in the last few seasons. Focus on family. Orius trying to go for third. Not going to do it. And I believe Simon Fox is out of the race because he's not anywhere on track right now. So we got 2 retirees, Simon Fox and Nathan Ordman. It'll just be a matter of who finished where, because Nathan Ordman was in last place at the time his, I guess, engine blew up. So he would officially be recorded as last. Battle for second. Here comes Ty Dent. He's not giving up his chance to try and get his first win here in this series. A.J. Jones, a multiple-time race winner, has had a dismal season trying to change it around. So has Ty Dent, although he's like in the top 10 in points. Very consistent driver, but just can't get that win. Either he runs up front, leads some laps, gets caught up in a crash, or something mechanical breaks. Just never can seal the deal. Here comes Paul Hogan for second yet again. This will allow A.J. Jones to pull up. He backed off just a little bit. And the rate we're going, we will not catch lap traffic. There's Jack Lagasse trying to win back-to-back races. He's moved up into the 16th spot. About to be 15th as he tries and pass Sammy Sabby Jr. There he goes. So move Jack Lagasse up a spot. He's going to try and pass Adam McDowell, who got the Darlington stripe earlier in the race. See Leroy Jones trying to move up. Jones, the SCRL Sun Energy Whelen Euro Elite 2 Division Champion. Not faring too well here in the Legend cars. And you see Paul Hogan has slipped up and he is losing 2 spots in one turn. He's about to lose another spot to Marco Tells It. So something's happened to the 09 car as we are away. But he seems to be going now. He must have got the Darlington stripe. Let's see. Look at his car. No, looks like he just got out of line. And he got railroaded. So that means Ty and Orius are going to try and work together. Orius is going to try and go for the second spot. Doesn't want to help Ty. Which is going to hurt them because they're so far behind AJ Jones that this is going to help AJ pull away. But Orius clears, Ty didn't. We'll see if he has anything for AJ Jones. You see Orius has slowly caught up to him, but so has Ty Dent. Orius is making a move on AJ. Being pushed by Ty, and Orius slides into the lead. So does Ty into second place, AJ back to third. Paul Hogan going to try and capitalize on that. Ty seems to be going a little bit slow down the backstretch, just a little bit. Must not have got a good run off of turn number 2. AJ is going to try and rebound and retake second place. Orius has pulled away just a little bit because of Ty's slowness. Something's happening to that Dodge. Usually if you make a mistake, it takes about a lap or two for you to get back into a rhythm again. As Ty will lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 spots. Here comes Paul Hogan for second place in his unsponsored 09 Chevrolet. This is good for Orius because he's pulling away ever so slowly, but here comes AJ Jones with a huge run off of turn number 4. 12 laps to go. Car number 43 and 17 are 1 and 2. Of course, you know the history between David Pearson and Richard Petty in real life. You see these two cars battling once again here in the sim world. Ryan Rush has moved up into the top 5. Good to see that driver have some good runs. So is Chris Kyle. He's moved into the top 10. Cole Nixie, of course, our Season 3 champion. He's got a challenge from Wattline right behind him. Here comes Wattline. This will be for 8th. Still looking for that 30th career win. She swept Bristol. Let's go back up front. AJ is slowly gaining on Orius. As it'll be 10 laps to go this time by. The lead was 1.29. Obviously, it won't be 1 second now because AJ is right in his draft. Here he goes. Going to make a move off of turn number 4. Yep, there it is. 10 laps to go. AJ with a little bump, trying to get Orius to go high. It does work. Side by side for the race lead, but Orius will maintain coming off of turn 2. But here, AJ with a huge run off of turn number 2. AJ back to the race lead, being pushed by Paul Hogan. Orius falls back to 3rd. Ty Dent trying to go for 4th around Ryan Rush. He will complete the pass. So AJ has moved back out front. 9 laps to go. Let's see who has the fastest lap. That would be Orius. 34.572 miles. I say miles per hour. Seconds. Compared to Simon Fox, 34.634. I believe Simon's fastest lap was the lap where he slowed down. So that's very disappointing for Simon Fox. He had the fastest car at that time, only to suffer a mechanical problem. But he will have his day in the sun someday. It just won't be today. 8 laps to go. Paul Hogan trying to close in. Orius has fallen way back into the clutches of Ty Dent. We'll see if Orius can try and get a run and pull back up to the race leaders. But they are almost a full second and a half behind. So we got a 2-car breakaway between A.J. Jones and Paul Hogan. Be 7 laps to go this time by. We have run a caution-free race. We've had 2 cars have mechanical problems. We've had 1 driver get the Darlington stripe. And we got multiple lead changes. Here comes Paul Hogan once again in his Chevrolet. And he will pass A.J. Jones. So another lead change. Great racing up front. Let's see what's going on in the back. Nothing much really going on back here. Kristen Russell, 23rd. Started 28th. So he's gained 5 spots since we started. Cam Nixie has slowly moved up into 19th, about to be 18th when he tries to pass Trevor Collins. We got a lead change as Paul Hogan has taken it back from A.J. Jones. And Orius has fallen way back. He is now in 5th. He's about to be passed by White Lion. So something is amiss on that 43 car because he is just losing positions like a rock. And now we got new driver in 2nd. That is Ty Dent. With 5 laps to go, if a caution comes out, this race will be over. I'm pretty sure Paul Hogan is begging someone to hit the wall, someone blow up, someone have any type of problem so he could get his 2nd win of the season. Paul's first win was at Thompson. Six races ago. And right when I say that, there is a caution. Oh, Orius. So it went from bad to worse. And this will, I believe, officially end the race under caution. We'll have to make sure. Well, let's take a look and see what happened to the 43 car. So here's the cause of caution. Orius running in the 5th spot. Has been having problems the last few laps. Looks like White Lion taps him in the fender and, whoa, flat out spins him out. Orius hits the wall pretty hard on the right side and unfortunately comes right down the track in front of Joshua Rush. Hard impact. Mitchell Collins got damaged. Cole Nixie. Marco Tell was able to survive. Chris Kyle was able to. Leroy Jones. Adam McDowell got damaged. Jack Lagacy got damaged. Sammy Sappy Jr. got damaged. Cam Nixie. Oh. He got damaged as well. And more cars scraping the wall, getting the Darlington stripe. Jack Lagacy, looking to win back-to-back races, is not going to be able to do it today. Let's go on board with Jack Lagacy, see what he saw. This track is just so thin in the turns, you're not able to go anywhere. And he sees Joshua Rush, tries to squeeze by, bam, right there. Completely destroys the front end. Sammy Sappy Jr., he's not going to win this race. And Cam Nixie runs into the back of Orius, and that car will get stuck on the turns right there. And that's the cause of caution. And I believe this will end the race under caution. Let's see if it did. So unfortunately, that caution did in fact end the race. So for the 2nd time in 3 races, we have had the race end under caution. Paul Hogan scores his 2nd win of the season. 2nd, Ty Dent. 3rd, A.J. Jones. 4th, Ryan Rush. 5th, Kaka White Lion. 6th, Marco Tells It. 7th, Chris Kyle. 8th, Leroy Jones. 9th, Cassie Dent. And 10th is Brian McCason. Points leader, Christian Russell, finished 14th. Rest of your race results. We had 34 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. Everybody out was due to wrecks except for Simon Fox, who broke a piston, and Nathan Ordman, who broke a header. Well, that is your race results for the 21st race of the season here at Darlington. We will take you to victory lane for the 2nd time in his career. with Paul Hogan. Here are your point standings after the 21st race of the season at Darlington. Christian Russell is still our points leader. He has an 83-point lead over Riley Spilly-Tube. Third is Cassie Dent, 167 points behind. Fourth is Cam Nixie, 209 points behind. And fifth is TJ Dent, 221 points behind. Sixth is Leroy Jones. Seventh, Eddie Wacumby. Eighth, Kakawatline. Ninth, Josh Nixie, and 10th is Carter Friesian. 11th is Simon Fox. 12th, Nathan Ordman. 13th, Bob Joseph. 14th, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. 15th, Al Agassi. 16th, Darlington race winner Paul Hogan moved up 5 spots with the win. 17th is Sebastian Torres. 18th, Jack Lagasse. 19th, Zachary Fitzwater. And 20th is Silas Nixie. 21st, Ty Dent. 22nd, Carter Joey. 23rd, Sammy Savvy Jr. 24th, Mitchell Collins. 25th, Chris Kyle. 26th, Dale Jones. 27th, Brian McCason. 28th, Marco Telzit. 29th, Simon Oskin. And 30th is Derek Edison. 31st, Jimmy Sampson. 32nd, AJ Jones. 33rd, Ryan Rush. 34th, Logan B. Cart. 35th, Brian Fox. 36th, Brock Beer. 37th, Ori Centaur. 38th, Dylan Ibrahimman. 39th, Cole Nixie. And 40th is Trevor Collins. 41st, Adam McDowell. And last in points is still Joshua Rush. That is your point standings after the 21st race of the season with 6 races to go. We'll next see you at the 22nd race of the season at the Richmond Fairgrounds. And until then, keep the hammer down and we'll see you at the track.